Happy holidays!
From the both of
everybody.
us.
Yeah.
Only 2 weeks left till Christmas.
It's that time of year where we watch lots of Christmas movies.
That's shocking.
We eat lots of Christmas cookies
I'm not messing with you.
or candy and
Drink a lot of cocktails
I want one.
because they taste good, they keep you nice and warm.
you gotta get it all in before dry January.
Oh.
Exactly, so we are here to help you with that. We have two fantastic cocktails for the movie Elf.
In Elf, Buddy, a human raised by elves at the North Pole, travels to New York City to find his biological father and discover his true identity. His naivety and unrelenting Christmas spirit creates humorous chaos as he navigates the city's cynical environment. Ultimately, Buddy's infectious enthusiasm helps rekindle the holiday spirit in his estranged family and the city itself.
We are going to make two cocktails. First one is going to be the world's best crappy cup of coffee based on a couple of moments in this movie that involve coffee that's pretty crappy.
No, it's the world's best cup of coffee.
And then the second one is Elf food groups, of course. This is going to be a tasty, very sweet,
Is there sugar and syrup?
but actually mostly sweet because it's adorned by treats.
Lots of garnishes, which we'll have to wait and see, because that's drink number 2. So let's start up with drink number 1, the world's best crappy cup of coffee.
For the ingredients, you're gonna need to grab your favorite bourbon, coffee liqueur, maple or pancake syrup, saline, orange bitters, and a little bit of half and half.
In a mixing glass, you're going to pour 2 ounces of bourbon, 1 ounce of coffee liqueur, a half ounce of maple syrup, dropper of saline, and 2 dashes of orange bitters. We'll add some ice and stir for 2 minutes. We'll then strain into a rocks glass with a rock and garnish with a side of half and half. Would you care to do the honors?
You don't have to drink that.
And what do you think?
Wow, that's the world's crappiest cup of coffee.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, now honestly, is it really the world's crappiest cup of coffee? Because it looks pretty good to me.
It's very tasty.
Ooh!
But I think that the bourbon is really delicious with the coffee liqueur.
Yeah, I don't typically mix bourbon and coffee liqueur.
I don't think, I mean, I don't know who does.
Santa must have called you.
In the movie, actually, when he's down in like the post room,
Oh yeah.
that's where I got the idea.
Yeah, what does he think it is?
I love syrup.
I totally forget that scene.
I'll be honest, we're gonna have to watch it again.
We're gonna have to watch it again, and we got the cocktails
We
to
got
do
the
it.
cocktails to do
So,
it.
in a weird way, you could almost say it's like similar to a White Russian or something especially when you pour the creamer in.
Should we give it a go? Look at that pretty layer.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, give it a stir.
You want me to help?
Ooh, look at that.
A couple of notes is that the bourbon just plays so well with the maple syrup is what we used in here, as well as of course the coffee. Really brings out those like oak notes. We used 4 Roses, which has like vanilla and oak and all of those kind of flavors in it. So that is really enhanced by the addition of the coffee and the maple.
Yeah, this is definitely like a bourbon White Russian.
You disgust me. How can you live with yourself?
Yeah, the creaminess is fun.
It's great.
Obviously optional.
We just think it's a fun thing to do on the side because a lot of people put cream in their coffee, right?
Right.
Plus, you can kind of have the cocktail 2 different ways. Maybe you're having it with your friend, your partner, or a bunch of other people, and it's just like an option. Maybe some people wanted a little creamier drink, and if they are a big fan of White Russians, then I think this is kind of like the way to go.
Yeah.
But some people want it a little more straightforward and everything, then you can do it the other way.
Well, speaking of creamy drinks, we have to do our next one.
Let's get it over with.
That one is gonna be tasty. It's the Elf food groups,
It's gonna be super healthy. Probably not keto approved.
but it's Elf approved, and that's all that matters here.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Let's move on. One more sip.
One more sip, and then on to Elf groups.
We will need maple syrup, vodka, hazelnut liqueur, Bailey's, half and half, white vanilla extract, salt, candy canes, candy corn, and Christmas sprinkles.
Prepare a coupe glass with a rim of maple syrup, and then dip it into Christmas sprinkles. Then set into the freezer to chill. Into a Boston shaker, combine 1 ounce vodka, half an ounce of hazelnut liqueur, 1 ounce of Bailey's, 1 ounce of half and half, a bar spoon of white vanilla, and salt. Add ice, cover and shake vigorously through Buddy's I Found You Christmas Cram. Grab the prepared coupe, then drop in a handful of candy corn, then double strain into the prepared coupe glass and adorn with a candy cane.
And here we have the elf food groups.
Candy corn, candy canes, and syrup. When he joins this family, I say that the mother is like very sweet because she like wants to know what elves eat, and that's what Buddy tells her.
Candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup.
Again, Buddy not a health nut.
No.
I think it's really what makes him go, right?
You're hilarious, my friend.
So this is based on a sugar cookie martini. We added a few things to make it more buttery, to make it kind of closer to a sugar cookie, or at least what I have in mind for a sugar cookie. As with all sugar cookies, it's all about what you throw on top.
I got some ideas.
This drink is really more about the garnishes. We dropped in case you missed it, we dropped in some candy corns in the bottom. So once you get done with the drink, you're also gonna have like a little treat at the end too.
What?
And just so you're aware, we did leave room for like the sweetness of the garnishments on this cocktail. So it's actually not a terribly sweet cocktail.
I understand.
If you decide to have it on your own, I would recommend adding like ½ ounce of simple syrup if you really want it to be a sugar cookie flavor.
There's just no Christmas spirit anymore.
Alterations can be had.
That's right.
Now, I'm gonna get the other one.
Now the world's best crappy cup of coffee, not your typical diner coffee. And elf food groups.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So, it is the holidays, obviously time to spend with friends and family, but also time to watch Christmas movies, enjoy some cocktails, enjoy them together. Hopefully these cocktails will make your list. I'm sure Elf has made your list because it's on pretty much everyone's list for a holiday Christmas movie.
But hey, comment below and tell us what Christmas movies you're watching.
Yep.
We're hoping to get some more so we can get some future movies in, you know, happy holidays.
Absolutely. At this point, we probably have Die Hard out.
That's a big one.
Probably have Christmas Vacation out. Maybe some other ones. So if you haven't checked those out on our channel, definitely give those one a look.
I'll try.
Happy holidays. If we don't have an episode coming out before the new year, Happy New Year. Cheers.
Cheers. Hello, Clarice.
With a nice bottle of candy.
It's not holly jolly. It's not holly jolly Christmas.
I mean, who wouldn't want a Buffalo Bill cocktail with buffalo trace?